Hey everyone, and welcome to Camper Connect with Myers RV. My name is Ryan, and today we are going to be taking a look at the Forest River Forester 2150 LE. Now, there are several sub-series in the Forester lineup. We're looking at the LE series right now. This is the smallest of the LE campers at around 22 feet. So let's take a look and check it out. So you have your standard cab over here. Again, this is a Class C. You're going to have a cab over bunk. On the main entertainment side of the coach, I'm just going to open up these hatches and show you what's going on here. I'd like to note while I'm doing this that we are standing under a massive awning right now with an LED light strip across the bottom, and then you have an outside light over here as well as one on the back side of the coach over there. So you have two large storage hatches on this front side here. I'd also like to mention the ZAMP solar plug-in if you're dry camping. These are Rotomold storage compartments. They have floor drains, so if you put some wet stuff in there, you can drain it out, clean it out. Right on the back side, we have the pass-through storage compartment. Every LE camper from Forester has a pass-through storage space. Again, Rotomold floors, floor drains. You have an upper shelf up here. Coming around the back side, we have a 250-pound capacity ladder leading up to a walkable roof. You have a hitch with a minimum weight rating of 5,000 pounds. You have your 7-way plug if you're towing. And then up top, you have your backup camera. We'll talk more about that when we get inside, but we have a rear camera and we have side-mounted cameras on the mirrors. Coming around to the rear side of the coach, we have your 30-amp shore power back here. When you're camping, when you're dry camping and you're just plugging in the coach and you're running off of battery power, you want to have that plugged back in up in here. Again, you have more storage space. You have a pass-through floor port down here, so you can have this hatch shut and have your hoses feeding out. And I'll open up the rest of these hatches real quick. I like the clamps that hold these up. That's nice and convenient. Right here, we have your black and gray tank access. There's a floor port to put in your sewer hose through. You have your black tank flush and your City Water Connect here as well. You have a fuel fill on this side. Here's your main slide out. You want to leave this shut until you've accessed everything that you're going to access on this side of the coach when you're setting up. You have your internal propane tank access. Up here, there's a hatch that is under the U-shaped dinette. You have access to storage both outside and inside, and then you have access to your seatbelt latches if you need to do anything with those. And then under here, you have your Onan 4,000 watt gas generator. This will run off the main gas tank. I'd also like to correct myself. There are side-mounted cameras down on the sides, not on the mirrors. So that's the outside of this coach. Let's take a look inside. So as always, the first thing I like to mention when I come inside a coach is accessibility with the slide closed. The slide is all the way in right now. You have an aisle walking down the middle of the coach. You have access to your bed, your bathroom, all your kitchen space, your dinette, and your refrigerator. You can do everything with the slide shut. All right, so I now have the slide open inside, and it is very spacious in here. For the smallest floor plan, I think you have a lot of room to camp with. I really like the space in here. I've camped in one of these myself, and I had a great time. So coming down to the entryway, you have included steps down on the side there. You have your battery disconnect switch, your outdoor lighting, and your awning controls. Up top, we have house stereo controls with indoor-outdoor audio. You have your main control panel with your slide switch, your tank monitors, and the rest of your controls right over here. Up front, we have the main cab over sleeping area. If you're not familiar with Class Cs, you will just bring this cushion down, fit it in here, and you have a nice double wide sleeping area. This ladder pulls out and connects easily to this spot, and you have a nice big sleeping space. You have a pull-out TV up here. You have AC vent up here, which I think is nice for the person sleeping there. And then you have a little rest station over here with a place to put your phone, some cup holders. You have push-button lights up top. The main driving console, you have armrests for each seat, which I think is nice. This is pretty standard for a Ford chassis. You do get Ford or Chevy chassis with these coaches. You have your driving radio, pretty straightforward setup. And then up here, you have a constant rear view camera acting as your rear view mirror. Cool thing, when you turn your blinkers on this coach, the side cameras will activate to show you your blind spot, which I think is really, really nice and convenient for driving. Coming around to the side here, we have a very large U-shaped dinette. This is convertible into a sleeping space. Just remove the pedestal from the table, drop that down, move the cushions. There's an extra cushion up top here. I like these latches that they're hinged in a nice way that holds them up. Oh, I'd also like to mention you do have a privacy curtain that comes around this space when you're camping, so that you can do your thing at night without the whole campsite watching you. Coming across to the kitchen over here, you have a good sized kitchen. You have a flip up countertop on this side, gives you access to using that during the day. You have a 3-burner stove. You have convection microwave and oven in place of a traditional oven. Plenty of storage there as well. On the back of the kitchen, we have a nice large 12-volt electric refrigerator and freezer. You have a nice little lock here for when you're underway. Switching spots with the camera here, I'm going to come over to a wardrobe. You have a nice big hanging closet in here, storage down below. The sink for your bathroom is on the outside, so you don't crowd up too much space in there. Good sized vanity with storage. In the bathroom, we have a foot pedal flush toilet, good sized shower with a screen that comes out, rollout screen, and then you have a handheld shower with a wand. Good sized bathroom there. As I come into the bed space here, we have a Serta mattress on a Camper Queen in the corner here. You have a pull-out privacy shade for the bed space if you want to leave that private at night. You have your thermostat over here, some plug-ins, outlets for TV, entertainment center if you want to put one back there, hooking up your electronics. I like that they put little shelves back here for the beds because you're kind of tucked back in a corner and you want a place to put your phone at night, maybe a drink if you're holding it. You have push button reading lights and storage up above. So that is my look at the 2022 Forest River Forester 2150 LE. My name is Ryan with Camper Connect, and we'll see you next time. Hey everyone, thank you so much for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe, check out our description below for more information, and if you're looking for your next camper purchase, please consider Myers RV for your next investment. Thanks again, we'll see you next time.